In this segment, I'm going to be showing you how to make this adorable floral headpiece. How cute is that for a little flower girl to wear? We're going to be working with these gorgeous hot pink spray roses, but you can make it in any color you'd like, or any kind of flowers, as long as they're sturdy and not too big. So let me show you how it's done. Put it aside. This is the spray roses. They come in a cluster together. So what you want to do is just clip off the buds that you need. Let's say about 1/2 inch. You want to have them all wired and ready to go. Let's show you. You put the wire right to the top of the stem under the bud of the flower, thread it through, pull it down, and we want to floral tape that. So just bind it around the top and pull it down. Remember, that's something you should practice. Okay, got those all ready. Now what you need to do is get the main wire to add it all to. This is a great way to make it. It's the best way. So what I like to tell people that want a headpiece for their flower girls is measure their head. Always get a piece of string and measure where you'd like it to sit exactly. Sometimes they want it here or higher, so you need the circumference. So get your wire. If they've told you it's, say, 30 inches, extend it about 2 inches on each end to the right length, and then tape those together. Hold them, bind them together. And then just tape it one more time down. And that's what you're going to attach all your roses to. Nice and secure and straight. I've started one here. I'll show you right off to start. You leave your 2-inch gap and then you start your row. Hold it down and tape it. Like that. You don't need to pull all the tape all the way down all at once, and then keep going, layering it into the row. I'll keep going here. So I started with the one, left an extension, and you can put clusters of 2 together, or a bigger one, 2 singles. You can mix it up. You can make it full or simple, finer. Depends on how dense they'd like it or simple they'd like it. That's up to you when you're creating it. So if I want to put 2, I can put 1, 2, and tape those at the same time, or you can tape them individually. Depends. And it gets a little tricky when it starts to get long. Just attach, spin, always attaching it to your pre-taped main wire, which is, I like to use the 22 gauge for the main wire, and the fine 30 gauge for the roses. So I'm going to cluster a couple together here. Like I said, make it as dense as you like. But this is the technique. If you just keep going in a row and pulling down, it works out beautifully. So you make your row as long as you like, and then when it comes to attaching, make your circle. Cut that down a bit. I only needed a couple inches. Same with that one. So get them together. This will make the shape. It's a little short, but I'm just doing to show you the technique. So get it together. Put this 2 stems together like this so you don't see any gaps. And just fold it over like that. And just cut off a couple of pieces of this tape and bind it. Just pull up your rose aside and just bind it together so it's nice and snug and not going to fall apart. That's one way to finish it off, which is really nice. So now you've got your nice circle. Now you want to finish it. So instead of, sometimes you can be so tedious and wire. So you're wiring a rose and you're wiring a green and a rose, and it's so tedious. It's not the way I like to do it. I get a beautiful soaked piece of ivy, nice fresh piece of ivy, And just hold that onto, just hold it onto the wreath, and we're going to start twisting it around, in and around. Look how simple that is. It's fantastic, because these things can take such a long time. So we're just twisting it up and around. It's going to hide all your tape. It's going to fill in the gaps for the roses. You can, if you like it like that, that's fantastic. If you want it thicker, just add another piece, adding and twisting. Now your end, which I started here, you can use the little bit of fine wire to make sure it's not going to pop off. Just do a little wire and a little couple of twists. That's all. A little cut. Put that down and a little bit of tape so you don't want any sharp edges. Tape that off. Take your time. It's a fabulous way to make the little headpieces. So simple, doing it with the ivy like that. See, this one I did, that's a finer one. This one I've done a bit thicker ivy. Beautiful. Look at that.